I'll bring you in just for a close-up on this. That was the shot I just hit. This is one I hit before where I wasn't actually recording, which was good fun. But then I'm practicing striking in front here with all these swings. Got a little sloppy on that. And these are the rehearsals of where we do not want. So bad, good, lots of practices out in front. Really, really helps. Hey golfers, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you from a beach. That's going to make sense in just a second. I'm going to talk about something that I see all the time in pro-ams and also really help you out with fixing that issue. I'll talk about that in just a second. So let's get started. We got Royal County Down sitting over here somewhere. Beautiful course if you ever get the chance. Let's get started. So here we are at the beach. Now, why am I here and what is this thing that I see in pro-ams? So pro-ams, for those of you who don't know, is a 1 pro and 3 amateurs, usually a team event. And in that, we'll play from separate tee boxes. The pro typically at the back tee, and then we'll move up for the amateurs to hit. Now, what do we notice? You step on a pro tee, you're going to see, number 1, tons of divots. Okay, number 2, you're going to see a little tee in the ground and then a divot after it. Okay, divots are usually varying in sort of thickness and depth and all those kind of things and pointing in different directions. But what you do see is it's always after the ball. All right. So then we walk up to the amateur tee. We'll see the divots. Yes, far less of them. And sometimes before the tee, or sometimes the divot could actually be made by a ball, which could be like a top shot where it leaves a little slice in the ground. Okay. So the moral of this is that the better we are at golf, the better the chances or the ability to be able to strike ball and turf. So basically what that means is when the club comes down, we want to be able to strike the ball first. It leaves. The club goes beneath the surface a little bit, kind of low point of the swing, maybe 2.5, 3 inches into the turf, and then we're back up again, okay? So ball and then turf. And it definitely is a skill that we can all develop. And it is a skill. It's not easy, but it's not so much technical, okay? And this is what this drill today is going to be about. I appreciate that you can't probably just nip to a beach if you live in the center of America. It's not so easy, but your golf course should have a practice bunker at your disposal, or even a fairway bunker, and go and try this, or get a kid's sand pit. I've done that before, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line in the sand. It's kind of our feedback line, okay? So throwing the ball out of the way for a second, we're going to learn the ability from small swings first to strike the sand in front of the line. Okay, at first I don't really mind how far forward it is or whether it's just past it, but just get the feeling of hitting the ground after the line. Try and get the same place every time. So swing, strike, and there. So that was a really good one. The club just entered after. And also notice that I am not just slamming the club in. It's very gentle brush, okay? So I'm feeling that. You can even feel this on grass as well, okay? Once you get a lot of goes at that, and I mean a lot, because it is a skill thing, and you have to do it over and over to really develop it. We can't just expect you to do it once and it doesn't work, and then you throw it away. It's such a vital skill that we must learn, okay? So what we'll do, once we've done a load of those, we'll start out. I'll hit a shot here. Hopefully there's no boats. I wouldn't hit it far enough to hit a boat anyway. So swing, not full, but just get the sensation. There. And we'll bring that one in for a close-up in a second. We have the ball was on the line. I've made a nice square divot, not too deep, just after, okay? What we don't want is to have the divot before the ball, indicating my weight going back, or losing wrist angles too soon. That would do it as well. Or we don't want to miss the ground altogether. So it is doing quite a lot of technique. If I'm just thinking of the task at hand, how would I strike the sand after? Well, I couldn't do it if I was back here. I have to have a little bit of shift, holding on to the angles and releasing them into the sand. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.